Dude, what's going on? It's Preacher. So I'm here at the, let's see, freightliner dealership. I need a def pump. My def pump is only working at 3%. So that is the problem. So since I need a def pump, now I have to sit and wait, pretty much. So finna get out the truck. Don't tell her how long it's gonna be that they're gonna have the truck, blase blase. So that's where we at. And like I say, yes, covered up on the warranty. It's covered up on the warranty, but the warranty ain't gonna pay for your downtime. It's not. And I'm still loaded, so I'm supposed to have delivered today. Of course, I'm not gonna make the delivery today. So it all depends on how quickly that they get stuff done. And I'm looking inside their shop, and I swear they be sitting down. I've been watching them for the last 45 minutes, and they keep stopping, talking with each other, blase blase. They ain't even doing lunch. Then they'll go work on the vehicles a little bit more. And then they'll stop again, talk for another 10 minutes. Then they go back and work on the vehicle a little bit more. And I'm just like, wow. Especially this one dude, he didn't stop for about a good 30 minutes, man. It's like, you almost want to be like, if you just will work, the whole time, maybe you'll get the job done. They go by the book hours. So if the book tell them, hey, it's going to take this long to do this, and that's what they charge. They charging what the book says, how long it takes to fix a problem, change a part, whatever, whatnot. And that's how they charge. Even though they probably can be finished with that truck a lot sooner, they wouldn't do it. They just stop. It's one dude that I have seen non-stop working, non-stop, since I got here. He worked on this that truck right there. All right, he worked on that freightliner truck since I got him for like 45 minutes, right? He worked non-stop. When I got back inside my truck, he pulled that truck right there. It's a Warner truck. He pulled the truck right there, and now that truck right there that's in the bay, he started working on that truck non-stop. And we got two other ones that's still just sitting down there. Now, only been here for about 48 minutes. And even though they've been sitting down the whole time not doing nothing, they may be on break. Now, they may be on break, and that's why they're not doing that for 48 minutes. Maybe they're taking an hour break. I don't know. They could be taking an hour break. Could be, but I don't know. But I'm just like, hey man, fix these trucks, man. Fix these trucks. So, but I had the roadside guy come out. He charged $640 to put this thing on the computer to let me know that, hey, you need a def pump. So that's the problem. And by the time he got out, it was 11:30 at night. By the time he got finished, it was like 12:30. But like, it's your def pump. Your def pump is it's clicking on and off, and when it do click on, it's only at 3%. So that's my problem. So that's why I have to derate. So what he did was he had cleared it. He did a force regen, cleared it. I still had the two lights on. Like now I have the stop engine light on, but I had the two lights on, right? And he said, listen, if you want to try to make it home, when you start, keep this thing above 55. Don't let it get below 55. He said, then you should be able to make it home. I had 396 miles to make it home. So that's exactly what I did. I got on the highway. I hit 70 miles an hour, hit cruise. I flew past the agriculture station. I flew past two way stations. I flew past. Didn't stop. I was like, I am not stopping. I am not stopping. I'm not slowed down. I was on 95. I took 95 all the way until I got to where I parked my truck at, and it's right off of 95. So I was able to make it there. And then now, here on Monday, I had dropped my trailer off at my spot, and I had Bob tail my truck to the freightliner dealership, and it was 3.8 miles away from where I parked at. So I had to go 5 miles per hour for 3.8 miles to get to this here dealership, the freightliner dealership. And this here is freightliner, but they really don't sell trucks here. They kind of like just fix trucks in this area. They really don't sell trucks. But I'm like, okay, cool. I can do that. I can do that. So they was like, yeah, it's covered up under warranty. Blase. I'm like, well, yeah, that's all good and dandy. I said, I'm not finna ask you the obvious question, because I know you get this a lot, so I'm not gonna ask you. So just take my number and just call me when it's ready. He said, all right, good. He said, but we definitely should be able to take everything apart today. He said, do you have the part? I said, don't know for sure, but it's parts in our system. But our system is for 5 stores. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, our system is for 5 stores. He said, but if any store have it, then we can get the part the next day. So the part could be here tomorrow if they don't have the part in stock. I'm like, well, okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. So I'm probably looking at about 2-3 days. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go to the chiropractor for my neck. I'm gonna see if the physical therapist can fit me in and get some physical therapy and stuff for my neck. I had the accident I got in. I had got whiplash when I hit the window. Boop. So I had when the trailer and stuff jackknife, my head went over to the left. Yeah, that hurt a little bit. And hit the window. Then it went over to the right. Then it went front. Then I hit the back. Trying to control the truck and get the truck back straight again. Because the guy hit me twice when he hit me. So I had got a little bit whiplash and stuff like that. So I had to see the orthopedic, all that kind of good stuff. And he was like, my neck is just too swollen stuff. He got to get the swelling down, and let's do some physical therapy and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing to get the swelling down inside my neck and stuff. Everybody like, whoa. See, y'all forgetting, I broke my neck before, okay? So I broke my neck years ago, C1, C2, and those two keep your head on your cervical spine, okay? And that controls your up, down, left to right movement and how you turn your head, those 2 bones right there. So I had a fusion done to those bones. So any impact with when my head go in the direction that my body doesn't go for stuff, it hurts. And yes, it will cause whiplash and some neck problems. So my neck is just not like anybody else's neck. Okay, they're like, whiplash? Oh, that ain't nothing. Yeah, it is something for me because I'm different. See, I broke my neck before. I had a lot of neck problems. And yes, when I broke my neck, it damaged the muscles, the whole 9 yards. And then the muscles and stuff healed over time. And I don't have no problems, but the problem be if, like the accident and things like that, hits and stuff that may not hurt somebody else, it will hurt me. So it's be good because, like I said, I'm going to try to get some chiropractic work done. I'm going to try to get some physical therapy work done and stuff like that too as well. All right, so that's what's going on. So I'm still broke down, but did make it to my home city and stuff. So that's a plus, being able to make it to my home city. So, all right, y'all take it easy. Be safe out there on the road.